Hmm. Hey guys, Brandon here from VapXtream. Kind of excited today. I'm going to do a fairly large juice review. There's 5 new flavors that I'd like to do that we got from our good buddies at Flavour Crafters. Um, they are out as of now, um, and the nice part is we've got a couple cigar flavors. The first one is a Havana. You can read that. No, you cannot, because it won't focus. Nope. Anyway, it's a Havana cigar. It's a 12 milligram strength that I've got. Um, Doing it a little bit differently today. I really like the Havana, so I actually put it into a CE2 clearomizer, but I'm still rocking it out on the standard 510 battery. Um, yeah, so let's take it to. Wow. First impression flavor. I'm not sure if anybody's a real avid cigar smoker, but back in my younger days, I actually enjoyed the odd Monte Cristo or the Cubans, couple Havanas. Um, Very close. Um, the flavor is fantastic. Nothing's really too strong. Nothing's really too overpowering. It's not. It's not like the burning taste of a cigar. It's more of the, like, again, it's the smell and the taste of the actual tobacco leaves, which is actually really nice. It's actually fairly accurate. There's a very slight undertone that I'm getting, a little bit of a sweetness to it, which is actually nice. Um, I'd say it's fairly close to a Havana. My taste buds might be a little off now that I'm kind of a non-smoker, but hmm, definitely one that I'd recommend to try, for sure. Um, the next one we're going to do is the Cuban. I'm not going to try and hold up the camera because you can't see it, but this is in a 12 milligram as well. We're going to drip this into a standard res atomizer, because as always I like to do my reviews fair, because not everybody's going to start off vaping with a 3.7 or a multi or variable voltage mod or a high voltage mod, so let's do it fair and square. So this is the Havana, or sorry, the Cuban. Um, yeah, let's take a quick smell of it. I'm not sure if my smells are off, but it's got kind of got like a weird alcohol smell to it. But smelling e-juices and the taste of e-juices are totally different. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna switch the atomizer here. I think that's one of the ones that I had that was dying on me. Let's try this again. That was embarrassing. Take up a little bit more time. Sorry, guys. Um, so yeah, let's try this again. Wow. That's really nice. Um, it probably about as accurate to a Cuban as you could probably get, especially in the taste wise. The nice part about Cubans, again, I'm not sure if anybody's an actual cigar smoker, but Cubans don't really have a um, sweet taste to it. It's kind of I'm not going to say a bland tone to it, but Um, they're very subtle. It's kind of a different cigar. But if my memory serves me correctly, that's right on. Like that's right, really close. That's really nice. I don't know. It's I gotta try it again. Yeah, definitely. Guys, Cuban cigar. Even if you're not an actual cigar smoker, um, this is good. This is really nice. Next one we're gonna do is I guess these are more of a different curing style tobacco. This is what they classify as a fire cured tobacco. Let me just grab my other analyzer here. Doo-doo-doo. And of course there's my good old trusty green drip tip. Um, I guess there's different curing processes for tobaccos, which I was farly unaware of, but there's different ways that they dry it. Um, Fire cured. This is in a 12 milligram as well. This is actually also a new one. The Havana, the Cuban, and the fire cured are all actually new flavors that Flavor Crafters has just released. So let's give this one a try. Hmm. Not bad. Let me try that again. It's got a kind of it's a weird taste to it. It's definitely got a woody flavor to it. Um, but oddly enough, there's a slight undertone of a sweetness, almost like a honey. Um, it's actually not bad. I don't think myself personally I'd vape it all day, but it might be a nice change between tobaccos and fruit flavors. Even though this is a tobacco flavor, it's different. Um, it's got a woodsy flavor. I can't even really. I want to say almost like a cedary kind of taste to it. Um, but yeah, it's definitely one I'd try for sure. Um, the next one we're going to try, and I was actually really skeptical on. There's a lot of manufacturers that are always trying to produce a Players, a Maurier, Marlboro, Camel, um, and a lot of people are getting misinterpreted on what they're trying to make them taste like. Um, Tobacco flavors in most parts of it. It's not the actual burning taste of when you're actually smoking a cigarette. It's more of the smell taste that you get if you were to actually smell a cigarette. I know I've said this in a few of the other reviews that I've done for the tobacco flavors, but that's kind of what I want to get across to a lot of people, so they're not getting misinterpreted that if you buy a Demore or a Players or a Marlboro that it's going to taste like if you lit a cigarette and that's how you're smoking it. It's not really that way. But this one here is a Mac Maurier. I'm not sure if I said the last word correctly, but it's Demore, basically branded tobacco. Um, so we're going to try this in the same old fashion. Um, so yeah, this is the his version of Demore. Wow. Now, I'll be honest with you. The first time that I tried this, wasn't really a big fan of it. Um, it kind of tasted to me like it had like a really strong earthy tone to it. But I think I found out what the problem was with the first couple times I tried to vape it. I wasn't using a clean atomizer, so the flavor was kind of off. So I figure if I'm going to do a juice review, again, we'll start off with some fresh addies. Um, that's if you're looking for a tobacco flavor, um, like, you know, again, the fresh tobacco smell, taste, de Maurier from Flavor Crafters is as close as you're going to get without actually chewing on a cigarette. Um, Phenomenal. It's amazing. Vapor Production Throat Hit is fantastic. I'm actually really impressed with that. I've tried a couple other ones from Juicy Clear um, and a couple other companies. They weren't even close. The last Maurier that I had tried from Juicy Clear, it actually tasted like dish soap when you vaped it. Um, it was horrible. Probably one of the worst ones I've tried so far. But Flavor Crafters, guys, if you're looking for a de Maurier taste, this is it. This is what you're looking for right now. I gotta give that another try. Very nice. Okay, guys, this video is getting long. I got one more left to do. Gotta get my drip tip back. Put that on another fresh addy. Oops, stay there. The next one we're doing is, I should have probably done this with the other ones, Sweet Honey Cigar. Okay. I'm not sure if anybody's tried them, but the Sweet Honey Cigarellos that you can get, um, this is supposed to pretty much taste identical to it. And to be honest with you, as you can tell, I've been vaping this for quite some time. Probably one of my favorite tobacco flavors, or sorry, cigar flavors that we've got. So let's give this a try. Wow. Mm. Sweet, yes, definitely got a sweet undertone to it. Honey, definitely there. Now, the nice part about his honey flavors is it's not the sugary honey flavor that you get um, from like the bears that you buy. Like, it's not that kind of honey. It's actually like a real natural honey, so it's got kind of like a little bit of a perfumey flavor to it. But if you compare it to the cigarellos and the sweet honey cigar, e-juice, pretty much spot on. Very nice. I really enjoy that. Very nice. Throat hit, everything, vapor production, it's perfect. Everything's there. Um, I think at this point, out of all the flavors that I've tried from Flavor Crafters, which is pretty much almost every one that he's produced so far, um, there's only been a couple I didn't like, but his tobacco flavors are fantastic. I do have a few other reviews to do for the tobacco flavors, which I will get to eventually. But yeah, guys, seriously, if you're looking for tobacco flavors, these are the ones to go with. So anyway, guys, that's my review for today, and as always, keep on vaping, guys.